Yo, what it do, YouTube? Got Pip TV. Alright, y'all. Boys and girls, the question of the day was, do I think 50 Cent is trolling Jim Jones? Or do they really have personal beef? My answer to that is 50 Cent really ain't have personal beef with nobody. I mean, 50 Cent is what y'all consider a troll. I mean, and I know people look at this situation and really think 50 is this tough guy out of Queens. But what y'all got to understand about 50, man, 50 built his whole career off trolling. I mean, come on, B. He trolled Ja Rule straight up out of a whole career. Ja Rule, I mean, and then a lot of people said, well, Ja's career was short. Yeah, because 50 made that nigga shit short. I mean, come on. It's like I look at the situation like this. And that just goes with Ja Rule. They really never had personal beef. What it was, they had peoples that had beef with each other that rolled over, I guess, into what they wanted to consider beef. But they actually had no personal beef. 50 had more beef with Ja Rule just for the simple fact at that point in time, Ja was hot. He was hotter than 50 Cent was at that point in time. So what you do, you go for the big fish. At that point in time, Ja Rule was a big fish, and 50 was trying to get him named for himself, and he was trying to get out there. So what do? You go for the big fish. But that don't mean you crucify your fish. I mean, bro, you tore this dude whole career down. Now we fast forward this shit 10, 15 years later, maybe. Now all of a sudden you done hopped on this Jim Jones bandwagon where now you want to tweet that at the worst time in the world you gonna put out a whack ass tweet like that, like, well, yeah, you know this dude is he working for the police, he's an informant. I mean, 50, if you go back and look at your past, big, I mean, Irv Gotti was calling you the same thing for dumb years. Fuck around and let Irv do a video today. He gonna say the same thing about you, my dude. I mean, come on, you did let it be told you was working with the police. I mean, but niggas ain't crucify you, so why is you sitting trying to crucify Jim Jones over something that people has been saying about you for years? Go ask Black Child. A lot of people might not know Black Child, but he was down with Irv Gotti and them niggas for the longest. Same dude that stabbed 50 up in the studio. Now let it be told, my dude, you went downtown and pressed charges. You had a whole order of protection put up against this dude that they actually got paperwork for. So at the end of the day, who really working for police? You ain't never seen Jim go downtown and put out no paperwork on nobody. I'm just only speaking facts. And so somebody can prove to me that Jim Jones had paperwork stating when he done snitched on somebody, bruh, you can't talk about something that you already are. Because let it be told, you've been telling on niggas for years, B. I mean, and it ain't even the point of you having no beef with Jim Jones. I don't know where you and Jim Jones little bullshit come from. Because if you pay attention to Jim, yo, it's like he don't even worry about 50. You understand what I'm saying? It's 50 that seems like he want to worry about everybody else. And then don't try to bring this dude down, man. Like, I mean, I look at it like this. If you ain't got an album or nothing dropping, you ain't even doing nothing musically. At the end of the day, if it wasn't for you trolling on Instagram and YouTube and doing your little power shit, bro, you would be non-irrelevant right there. You wouldn't have a career at all because you're not putting out no music. You're not doing nothing, none of the above to keep you relevant. So what you do at the end of the day, here you go. Now you want to shoot shots at Jim Jones and tweet shit, but then you pull it down. But then you got to understand something, big man. Many followers as your ass got. You ain't gonna put nothing on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook that a nigga is not gonna crop, record, or share. So your information is just not gonna be your information. I don't give a fuck how much you delete it. I mean, but come on, yo, Scooby. I mean, certain things you got to leave alone. You understand what I'm saying? And even before I did this video, I asked around just to see people's opinion on how they feel about you. And you know how people done started to feel about you, 50. Niggas is getting tired of your shenanigans, B. You know you can only run a well, but so long before that shit runs dry. Right about now, Fifth, you running dry with this comical shit on YouTube and comical shit on. I mean, who are you turning yourself into? A comedian, or you still a rapper or slash producer or whatever the fuck you want to be? But everybody sees you as being comical now. Ain't nobody taking you serious, B. That's why Jam didn't take you serious. Of course he felt some kind of way because you brought the shit up at a fucked up time. Especially when this dude's name is already being brought up in court by Takashi. So why would you even put some shit on Twitter? I mean, and come on, man. 50, you a street nigga. You know that ain't something. And you want to know why? You was labeled to snitch your whole career. So you know how it feels to wear that snitch shit, yo. That's why. And then you sit around and run like you this tough guy. You want to know how you prove to me and most people you tough, my dude. Leave them police loan that you got for your security. I mean, stop having police security your ass. How about you just be this thugged out nigga that you proclaim you are? Pop all this shit on Twitter and Instagram, but then you just come out with you with regular security and leave police out of this situation. This is why you can sit behind this phone and talk this tough guy shit and drop locations and all types of shit, because you know ain't no real nigga gonna fuck with you. Ain't no real nigga fucking with you, nigga, because you fuck with police. That makes you a police yourself. And these is just my personal opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. To me, that makes you police. I mean, Jim Jones ain't really running around here with 24-hour police protection and all that shit, B. But you will let it be known your security is police. So what you trying to do? That right there also let me know, bro, you working for police. Don't set niggas up. You beef with niggas online, but then get niggas drop locations. I had niggas come and guess who they end up running across? Police. Bro, that's not no thug shit. I don't know who you came up under, but bro, that ain't how niggas do this shit in the street, Fifth. You know that. I mean, you proclaim you this street nigga. If you this street nigga, my nigga, you know that. So I feel this nigga's a troll? Hell yeah, 50 Cent trolling. 50 Cent been trolling his whole fucking career. He's a troll. And right now he's trolling harder than ever because outside of Power 50 ain't got shit popping. That bullshit effing vodka, that shit flop. That shit ain't nobody drinking that shit. That shit is fucking disgusting. I mean, so then you come out, you drop some new liquor. I don't even know the name of that shit. Barn Air, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But don't nobody know what that shit tastes like because I don't even think that shit hit the shelf yet. But my dude, outside of that bullshit liquor you got on the shelf right now that people about to pull down in a minute, and you doing this little power shit, 50, what the fuck you got going on? Stop trolling niggas, bro. I mean, Jam ain't really bringing your name up. You know how I feel. If you want to switch your mood, B, how about you start fucking with niggas that's fucking with you? If you start seeing niggas saying shit about 50 Cent, 50 ain't shit, and 50 ain't doing this, then my dudes, you control all you want to. But for you to sit around police 24 hours a day and sit behind a little screen and drop your location and you this nigga from 50B, that shit is played out now, my nigga. That shit played out now. Yeah, that shit was all fun and games back when y'all first dropped and you and Jai was going through it. That shit was comical then. Bro, you talking about grown men that we done fast forward 10, 15 years, my dude. That shit ain't cute no more. That shit ain't even funny. You feel what I'm saying? Your G-Unit shit ain't popping no more. The G-Unit gear was trash off gate. I mean, it ain't like Jim Jones' rap life is popping like that, but shit, he's still pushing the movement, my dude. I mean, until you can produce more than just this effing fucking vodka and power, start putting out some music, man. You ain't got room to troll Takashi, because that's who you turning yourself into, my nigga. You another Takashi6ix9ine. You sit on the internet and troll niggas all day, and you troll niggas, but Jam, at the end of the day, my dude, you know everything runs dry after a while. 50, you gonna have to produce something eventually, my dude, to stay off these fucking screens, be trying to call niggas rat when your name has been the biggest rat. You have been Master Splinter to the industry for years. Knock it off, my nigga. And that was my word for the day, and I'm out, people.